Hi. So this podcast is called "So We Hitting Dingers Today," and it's inspired by my friends in cardiac thoracic surgery. We're a small but mighty group, on this path of well-being and doing the practice. And a few episodes ago, I think it was episode 213 of the ToBeRe podcast called "A Little Help for My Friends." As well as episode 219. So sounds like blame, huh? And so what those two podcasts were about, they were about my friends helping me stay on the path when I might lose consciousness for a moment. And I started to fall back into the grips of my default setting, complaining, wishing things were different than they are, not accepting reality, just making a mess of things and causing all kind of suffering for myself and sometimes for others. And so that was a little help for my friends. And sounds like blame is something that I gave my friends to say to me when I go into one of my default settings, which is blaming others for something not being the way that I thought it should be, which used to happen all the time. So with my cardiac thoracic surgery friends at Mayo Clinic, we've really taken our collective well-being practice to the next level. It's moved beyond just the things that we do to help us center ourselves, such as, reading a page out of a book and listening to our podcasts during the morning or exercise, and gratitude is moved, like those things happen. But what we're doing now is we're actually living the practice throughout our day. So one of the things we talked about is that we want this practice, and we're committed to the practice, not just showing up when things go well, but to show up when things are like, challenging us to stay on the path. And so my good friend John DeCuna, he is a physician and he's a physician leader, not just by his skill set, but his commitment to growing and moving and living more fully into John DeCuna 2.0. So in this particular meeting, I said to John, I was like, "Hey, really enjoying your growth. Love what I'm seeing." And I've continued to take my practice as I see an area in which Keith 1.0 might show up. I've asked my friends to help me, be aware of that and pull me back. So a situation that I might automatically go to blame, that they say to me, that sounds like blame. And that little targeted feedback that I've asked for is said in a way that I can hear it. Because if you don't say it in that way, then I can very easily become defensive. I'm working to move beyond that. But right now, the sounds like blame is said in such a way that I don't get defensive and I can stop closing my heart and remain open. So my friend is an excellent surgeon, world class, highly accomplished, highly skilled, just a talent in so many ways, even beyond surgery. And he's been a phenomenal friend to me. So we inspire each other to be our best. And so with his team in the meeting, we said, "Hey, so Dr. Kuna, what can we say to you in case John 1.0 wants to show up?" And he loves sports as much as I do. And there's so many life lessons and metaphors from sports that you can apply to your life. And so he says, all you got to say to me, Kelsey, is, so we're hitting dingers today. And so that's if he has a problem with something that's going on that's outside of his control, or the team isn't doing, or team member isn't doing something that he thinks they should be doing, that he's able to come back and be centered, to be peaceful. Because as the leader in the room, if he's peaceful, even when mistakes happen, it will bring the temperature down so people can really focus and get back on track and provide the best patient care for our patients, as well as be there in a loving and positive way for each other. So our goal is to really hit, get some good contact on the bat, on the ball, don't strike out, get a base hit. We'll take a base hit. We'll take doubles, home runs. Absolutely. And so on those days, That's what Kelsey, he's giving Kelsey permission to say to him, huh, so we hitting dingers today, in the event, 1.0 shows up. So I just thought I wanted to share that today about this is the kind of group of friends that I have around me who are not only on their own practice, but understand that they can go a lot further, a lot deeper when other people are there to help them when they might lose consciousness or lose their way just for a second to help them get back on the path. So just think about that. What's your phrase that you can give to people to help you get back on track, to not blame or ruminate or complain or get anxious? What's something they can say to bring you right back to this present moment to where you can be a contribution to the space and where everybody wins? So what is that for you, including yourself, so that you win too? So remember, so we hitting dingers today? Nah, I'm back 2.0.